Yo, what is up, my fam? What is up, my YouTube gang? Big Vision in this bitch, and you know that we is. Can you hit that subscribe button? We on the way to 500 subscribers, so it really be appreciated if y'all can hit the subscribe button. So today I got y'all a new video to react to. We watching horror movies. You have zero chance of surviving. Bull fucking shit, nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm Andrew Tate. So I'ma tell y'all in every single one of these clips, I'ma tell y'all how you can survive this. And it's low-key, I'm black, so I basically have that power to survive half of this. That's why they don't put black people in horror movies. So in anyway, yeah. Please make sure you like, subscribe. We trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the month. Turn me up, cause you know we always lit. You don't mind if you also mind if you do end up watching this for more than 5 seconds. Also make sure you hit that like button. Share this to your mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma, your mother. You share it to your grandma, your mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma. Maybe your homegirl too. Mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma, your mama, your sister, your aunt. I just gotta take a sip. Give me a sec. We good now. Logged in, chat.
These people are stupid. I could easily survive this.
Cause I can.
Well, think again. Because today we're diving into the world of horror villains so horrifying, so unstoppable that even you won't be able to survive them.
Bullshit.
And
I'm surviving.
Don't be that
shit.
one guy that comments.
Guys. It's not that you cannot survive. It's just you can survive. You just gotta survive, bro. Survive, bro.
Me though. Because by the end of this video, you will see that there's no way you are surviving these horror villains.
I'm surviving.
But if you want a better chance of surviving them, here's a friendly tip. Hit the like and subscribe button. Because if you don't, they're gonna be at your door tonight. That is not a threat.
Subscribe to them, though.
That's a promise. First up, let's talk about Art the Clown.
Okay.
A name that's...
If you do not know who Art the Clown is, okay, he might be a tough one because 50... Okay, I'm not even saying 50, 90% of y'all are not surviving. So the 10% we still got it. If you know you're gonna be the 10%, we got it. I'm gonna explain how we surviving Art the Clown, bro.
Sounds harmless until you realize this mime makes Pennywise look like party entertainment. Art is from the Terrifier series, and believe me, he's not here to make you balloon animals. He might make your intestines into balloon animals, but who knows? So who is Art the Clown? Picture a clown dressed in black and white, face painted a ghastly white, and a smile that says, "Run while you still can." Oh, and did I mention that he's completely silent? He doesn't speak at all. Nothing screams terror like a clown who doesn't scream at you.
Like, nigga, he don't speak. He don't speak. At least, bro, how you getting scared from a clown that don't speak, bro? You can throw hands with this, bro. I'm saying box me up. If I ever encounter this guy in my life, we throwing straight hands. I'm not even playing.
Came into our nightmares.
And I bet you I'm gonna win.
In the 2013 film All Hallows Eve, before getting his own spotlight in the Terrifier franchise. He lurks the streets on Halloween night, but instead of collecting candy, he's more into collecting other things. With superhuman strength and an uncanny ability to survive just about anything, he's less of a man and more of a supernatural
strength. Wait, what?
He lurks the streets on Halloween night, but instead of collecting candy, he's more into collecting other things. With superhuman strength and an uncanny ability to survive just about anything, he's less of a man and more of a supernatural.
I thought this nigga was human. I thought Art the Clown was human. I know he had some weird powers, but I thought he was human, bro. Oh shit.
Phenomenon.
Chat. Nah, we still gotta give me a sec.
Let's get to the burning question.
I gotta think.
Why wouldn't you survive an encounter with Art? Well, for starters, he can teleport. Yes, you heard that right. You think you've lost him in a dark alley? Think again. He's probably already waiting for you around the next corner. And his silence, it means you'll never even hear him coming until it's too late. Art's unpredictability is another fatal flaw in your survival plan. He doesn't follow the usual horror villain handbook. One moment he's toying with his victims, the next he's unleashed a level of brutality that's off the charts. This clown does not play by the rules. In fact, in the first Terrifier...
I think if you play around with him, right, predictions from Viz should be hitting this, so you gotta hear me out. Picture with me, chat. Alright, so while he playing around with you, right, he don't see shit. He gonna play around with you for sure. He gonna whip out something out of his bag, because this nigga capable of whipping anything out of his bag, and he gonna put it down the table, right? That's just a prediction, right? Yo, he killed kids. Yo, this nigga killed kids. Wait.
Movie, he seems like the type of killer who likes knives, blunt objects, and other sorts of things like that to do his business.
Yeah.
Until it looks like one of the main characters is about to beat him. That's when he pulls out a fucking gun.
Hey, we got Glocks too. Hey, we got Glocks too. We got Glocks too, man. Hey, we got Glocks too. Run it. Band for band, bro. We got Glocks too. If that nigga got a Glock, I got an AK-47. Run that shit. I ain't scared. I'm not scared. If he got a Glock, I got a AK-47. Like, bro. And you heard a girl almost survived. She almost survived that experience. Glock versus Glock. I'm telling you, the first nigga to hit these shots.
In normal horror movies, usually a killer sticks to their weapon of choice. Not Art. Nothing is off the table for him. Trying to outsmart him is like playing a chess with a grandmaster.
Oh,
you won't.
Chad, if he can whip out anything out of his bag, bro. Imagine he just whip out a bazooka, bro, and like a bazooka dildo, bro. Y'all know that shit. Like, I don't know where I saw that. Chad, chill, pause. But like, it's a bazooka, right? It's a bazooka. Picture me. It's a bazooka, and obviously it shoots. Yeah, for sure. So imagine he gets that, and that shit, bro. I don't know. That shit shoots at miles per hour. So oh my days. I'm so happy. Imagine if he was a freak though, cause if this nigga was a freak, bet you, he would have been worse than Diddy.
The stakes are a tad higher than bragging rights this time, though. But let's not forget his superhuman strength. This isn't your average circus clown. Art can tear limbs off like he's pulling apart a rotisserie chicken. Overpowering him physically? Man. It's not gonna happen. And weapons? He's got a whole arsenal, favoring anything with a sharp edge. Your best bet? Well, there isn't one. Oh, and if you think you're hiding, remember that creativity I mentioned? Art's got a knack for turning the mundane into the macabre. He's extraordinarily inventive in his methods, and let's just say he doesn't believe in a quick and painless demise. The more you resist...
Fuck, Chad. Y'all are cooked. I'm surviving this, but realistically, if we're being realistic, you guys are not surviving this. You guys are not surviving this. I probably could survive some way, somehow. A black man always makes a plan. Amen to that. If you say nah, that means you're racist. But a black man always makes a plan. If you disagree, you racist. You're racist.
The more elaborate your end becomes. So, do you think you could take Art down?
Not surviving.
The teleporting, super strong, sadistic clown doesn't phase.
He teleport. He's basically the Hulk. He's scary as fuck. You cannot even throw hands with this nigga, because if you probably try throwing hands, he gonna jaw you and your neck gonna fall off, bruh. Yo, hey, bro, he gonna uppercut you and yo on some Mortal Kombat shit, bro. He's gonna be on some Mortal Kombat shit, bro. Nah, Chad, y'all are not winning this, bro. I got it though.
Well, you might be the bravest person alive, or the next name on his list. But if you think a silent,
the only nigga surviving this shit is me, Duke Dennis. No glaze on Duke though, but it's me, Duke Dennis. Yeah, that's it, bro. Martin Luther King.
Teleporting clown is bad news. Buckle up, because we're diving into the twisted mind of a man who doesn't need superpowers to kill you. Meet John Kramer, better known as Jigsaw, the engineer of your worst nightmares and moral dilemmas you didn't know you had. Jigsaw isn't your run-of-the-mill horror villain.
Jigsaw. Bro, Jigsaw gave me trauma as a kid. Jigsaw gave me trauma as a kid, bro. Jigsaw gave me trauma as a kid. But I'm like, that's the thing. I've been planning this shit since I was a little jit too. So y'all gotta mind it. Jigsaw is the only one that you could probably survive. Like that ass. Out of all of these, y'all could probably just survive Jigsaw. He might be the only one. Jigsaw he's human at the end of the day. Anybody that's human bleed, right? The last nigga ain't human. So this nigga human. So he probably bleed. Y'all got it on that. So bro, hey, y'all gotta start training right now. They still time for y'all fat ass niggas that are watching this on the couch. They still time, bro. Go hit the gym. Anything is possible, bro. Diddy is in the world. We are on the same planet as Diddy. Y'all gotta keep that in mind, bro. So y'all gotta lock in. I know this is coming from a skinny nigga. But hey, nigga, like, it's coming from a skinny nigga, but I still got that. I'm not losing to Jigsaw. Jigsaw got cancer, right? He got cancer, bro. I'm not listening. Like, no, you can't
Masks
lose.
made of human skin.
You
Just a
can't
terminally
lose.
ill man with a knack for engineering and a seriously warped sense of justice. John Kramer took a turn for the worst after a series of personal tragedies, including a cancer diagnosis and the loss of his unborn child. Instead of, seeking therapy, he decided to test people's will to live by placing them in elaborate death traps. Men will do anything but go to therapy, it seems. Because that's a normal
That's real
coping
though. I'm never
mechanism.
going.
So
Like,
why
if
wouldn't
you a
you
nigga and you going to therapy, like, grow the fuck up, you gay boy. How you a nigga and going to therapy, bro? Like, no, I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. How you a nigga? You got balls, bro. You got balls. My daddy used to hit me with a beer bottle. Grow up, bro. Chad, grow up. My daddy used to hit me with a beer bottle. I gotta go to therapy. Nah. Andrew Tate on someone when he said, bro, just hit push-ups, bro, when you feel sad. Like, therapy is not for niggas, bro. If you a guy and you go to therapy and you let's say you over the age of matter of fact, you don't even care about age. If you a guy and you go to therapy, bro, come on now. Come on, mud. Come on, mud. Come on, mud. No, bro. A man going through therapy? Nah, bro. I know life's tough, but life cannot be that tough, bro. Life cannot be that tough. My daddy used to hit me with a beer bottle. What the fuck?
Live an encounter with Mr. Kramer. Well, let's get one thing straight.
Well, my daddy used to shove a dildo on my ass. One now. Nah, play. JK. Subscribe.
Radar, you're already in deep trouble. He doesn't pick his subjects at random. Nope. He zeroes in on those he deems unappreciative of their lives. And let's be honest, haven't we all hit snooze one too many times on opportunities in our life? But Jigsaw's traps aren't your average mouse traps.
I haven't done that shit. I take life seriously. So you can survive this nigga if you just enjoy life. Like, I get why he's doing this. Like, it's reasonable. It's not reasonable. His dad is torturing people, but at the same time, you just gotta enjoy life. That's how you're already winning this shit. You don't even gotta know the nigga. You just gotta enjoy life, bruh. Like shit. Just enjoy your
They're
life.
meticulously planned Ruby Goldberg nightmares designed to make you confront your darkest secret.
So that's how you already win from that nigga. You enjoy life. And genuinely, chat.
Nightmares designed to
enjoy life, bro. Cause life is not forever. Ooh. Wait. Somebody play some inspirational shit, cause Vision feeling inspirational. Alright. Ready? Alright, for sure. Chat. Sometimes in the life, you gotta fight. What life sometimes is like a dick, chat. Sometimes soft, sometimes hard. But if you just beat it, everything will go to normal, bro. You will enjoy your life. You just gotta keep on beating. You just gotta keep on beating your dick, bro. Just keep on beating and life will be good. I'm going off track. What I'm trying to say is fight the things that are holding you back. Make sure life is hard because y'all make it hard. On gang, please. I am a priest. I could that be a priest. Give me a Bible because I could that be a priest. Life is only hard because y'all make it hard, bro.
Make you confront your darkest secrets. Think you can just hack your way out of them? Good luck. Each device is tailor-made to you, capitalizing on your fears and worst traits. It's like he read your diary, consulted your exes, and then weaponized that information. Escape, while theoretically possible, comes at a steep price. Success often means maiming yourself or making a choice that would haunt you forever. Lose a limb, sacrifice a friend, small stuff like that. And even if you do
my niggas dying, all like, yo, and we were playing Until Dawn, bro, give me a switch left or right. You telling me I gotta pick between Kevin and Ryan? Kevin, bro. Matter of fact, I gotta put myself in that situation. Give me a sec. I got a picture now. I'm doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That ass. Cause like, what else can you do? If both your boys in a situation where they gonna get their dicks cut off, bro, you gotta do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bro. Oh, you actually gotta pick the one that like keep on buying you food. I'm picking the one that kept on buying me food like in primary. So
out of one of his games, you're
that's
not
just
off
me,
the
though.
hook.
The nigga
Jigsaw
that-
has a
that
network of
gave me-
apprentices who are just
that
as
gave me
twisted
wealth, you know?
and infinitely patient. They'll be
I don't know where I'm going with
watching,
this.
waiting for you to slip up, one wrong move, and you're back at square one. Or worse. Imagine waking up in a small room. The smell of rust and fear thicken the air. A creepy puppet rolls in on a tricycle and delivers the message. I want to play a game. Spoiler alert, it's not f***ing Monopoly. The rules are simple yet horrifyingly complex, designed to break you physically and mentally. The clock is ticking, and every second brings you closer to an end you
Yo, I
can't
gotta
predict.
watch
But
this.
here's the kicker. Jigsaw doesn't see himself as a villain. In his mind, he's offering you a chance at redemption,
Oh, no, you
a
see,
renewed
you see,
appreciation
you see.
for your
that's,
life.
That's somebody you should be scared of. Somebody that's not afraid of killing and thinks that they doing right and doing that. You see, you cannot be in my space. Don't breathe the same air as me. Don't come near me. Don't even look at me, nigga. If you think killing is easy and light work and it's just like nothing to you, bro, you cannot be in my space. And it be the niggas that be scared of roaches, that be thinking they be Kim Vaughn or some shit. It be the niggas that are scared of roaches that be thinking they Kim Vaughn. I don't know why I'm talking about roaches. I just think I got, yo, this sad chat. That ain't shit, by the way. That's coffee. That's coffee. That's coffee. Nobody to play. That's coffee, chat.
All you have to do is survive his twisted obstacle course of doom. No biggie, right? Now, if you're psychotic, you might be saying to yourself right now, nah, not me. I would easily get through the Saw movies.
I'm getting through
well,
that shit.
Consider this. Jigsaw anticipates your every move. He's 3 steps ahead.
Nigga, the nigga ain't Gojo. He don't know what I'ma do. Bro, I'm very unpredictable, chat. Chat, I'm very unpredictable, chat. I'm very unpredictable. I'm very unpredictable, chat. I'm very unpredictable, chat. I'm telling you, chat. Chat, I'm very unpredictable. You don't know what you don't know what I'm gonna do, chat. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm very unpredictable. You don't know what's my next move. You'll never know what's my next move, chat. You don't know what's my yeah, you thought I had a next move. Nah, very unpredictable. So yeah, that work.
And for every possible escape route you might consider. And let's not ignore the moral dilemma you're tossed into. Jigsaw loves a good ethical dilemma, forcing you to make choices that pit your survival against your conscience. It's a lose-lose.
At the end of the day, he's giving us a choice to live. You know, at the end of the day, you still getting if you just gotta focus while you in. I know it's gonna be tough, but you just gotta lock in and focus, bruh. I don't know what to tell you.
Situation, and he
That
is fully
situation, you
aware
just
of
gotta
that.
be locked.
So unless you're a
You have a
saint
chance
with
of
nerves of
surviving
steel and a genius level IQ, the odds aren't in your favor. So next time you think about cutting corners or screwing over a friend of yours or even keeping secrets tucked away, just remember, Jigsaw is watching. And trust me, you don't want to play a game of Monopoly with him.
I
If you
said
thought
it,
you could
nigga.
survive
He
Saw,
got canceled.
wait until you can't even trust the
not
very
to- I'm not
people
making fun of
around
people
you,
with canceled, just
or even
terrible.
yourself. That's why we gotta talk about The Thing. The Thing is an extraterrestrial nightmare that crash landed into our imaginations via John Carpenter's 1982 classic. Forget cute little green Martians, this shape-shifting parasite is more interested in turning your life into a real-world game of Among Us.
If you're into comics or even
A real
thinking
life
about
game
getting
of
into them,
Among Us.
you need to hear this. I just found this app called
Oh
Global
hell
Comics.
nah! A real life game of Among Us.
And spoiler alert,
Oh hell nah, bro. Real life game of Among Us. Y'all ever played Among Us? Among Us was so irritating, bro. That shit could make me crash out, bro. I could be the imposter and I'd be telling niggas I'm not the imposter, but they know I'm the imposter, bro. But I like, bro, said a lie. I'm sorry. It's just like, you see, I'm bro. It's just weird as fuck. I don't lie, like, bro, Among Us. Nah, you can win this. If it's Among Us, you just gotta shoot the nigga that's the imposter, right? Like, he talking about, yo, you cannot survive this, bro. You just gotta know your real niggas, how they be acting and everything. Like,
everyone becomes the imposter.
kill the nigga that's the
So what
imposter.
makes The Thing so uniquely terrifying? For starters, it's not just another alien out to zap us with laser beams. No, it's far more evil. The Thing assimilates any living organism it touches. perfectly mimicking its appearance, memories, and behaviors. But you're probably saying to yourself right now, nah, not me, I'd survive. Well, let's break down why you wouldn't. First, the thing's ability to imitate anyone or anything makes it impossible to know who to trust. Your best friend, your spouse, even your pet.
Damn. Damn. Wait, so it perfectly imitates you. Damn. Damn, if you my homeboy, you should know if I got an alien inside my ass, bro. If you my homeboy, homeboy, you should know if I got an alien up my ass, bro. You should know if I got an alien up my ass, bro. I would know if one of my homeboys had an alien up their ass. You should know automatically if you my dead blood homeboy, you in the hood with me, bro. You should know if I got an alien up my ass, acting different and everything, bro. Cause yeah, you should just automatically know.
Goldfish Goldie could be the thing in disguise. It's like playing hide and seek, except the seeker wants to absorb you, and hiding is futile because the thing might already be you. Second, the assimilation process is alarmingly rapid and, shall we say, comprehensive. You could be infected before you even finish reading this sentence. One moment you're sipping coffee, the next you're part of an alien hive mind bent on world domination.
Whoa.
Not exactly how you'd plan your day out, is it? Third, trying to eliminate the thing is like playing whack-a-mole on expert mode. Chop off a tentacle? Congratulations, you've just created a new, fully autonomous nightmare. Each severed part can act independently, meaning your attempts to destroy it might only multiply your problems literally. But let's say you're feeling optimistic. You arm yourself with a flamethrower because, as the movie shows, fire seems to do the trick. Great, except that requires you to...
bro, we sort of give me a lighter, give me, I don't know, axe, on them bitches, bro. On them bitches, bro. Like, bro, don't say there's no chance of surviving this. If there is a chance of surviving this, get me a lighter, get me axe spray, dead. We continue with our lives.
First, identify the thing among a group of terrified, paranoid individuals. Good luck conducting a calm and orderly investigation when everyone's side-eyeing each other like contestants on a reality show gone wrong. And let's not overlook the psychological torment. Paranoia becomes your constant companion. Who can you trust? Can you even trust yourself? The stress alone could be your undoing before the thing even makes its move. It's like me in my dating life. Everyone's out to get me. For legal reasons, that's a joke. So unless you've got a foolproof method for detecting alien parasites and a global network to implement mass screenings, which, judging by recent events, seems unlikely, surviving the thing is a long shot at best. But if you're sitting there still thinking, nah, I'd win, let me tell you about a corrupt secret society that will make your vacations a nightmare. Welcome to the dark underbelly of travel nightmares, the Hostel Organization. Unlike our previous foes, this isn't some supernatural entity or a lone madman with a flair for the dramatic. Nope, this is a well-oiled machine run by the world's elite who have, shall we say, unconventional hobbies. So, who are these people? Imagine a secret society where the wealthiest individuals bid tons of money for...
They human? Nigga, I'm telling you, it's easy. It's easy. If they bleed red, bro, if they bleed red, square up, nigga. If they can bleed, if you can bleed, at the end of the day, if they can bleed, I don't care if I gotta fight 10 niggas at once. I'll make sure at least one of them bleed, bro. Can never, like, damn. If
the
they
privilege
bleed,
to, well, let's just say it's not the kind of experience you'd find on a TripAdvisor. They operate globally, luring unsuspecting tourists into seemingly ordinary hostels. The promise, affordable lodging, and maybe a chance to meet fellow adventurers. The reality, a one-way...
It's Big Deal Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. A cross-conic brush for buildable length that lasts. Buildable volume.
I'm underage, GG. I'm underage.
Hostels. The promise, affordable lodging, and maybe a chance to meet fellow adventurers. The reality, a one-way ticket into the organization's dungeon. Now, why wouldn't you survive an encounter with these fine, rich folk? Let's start with the obvious. Unless you're hiding a $1 billion inheritance, you're not exactly in their tax bracket. And in this twisted game, money talks, especially when it's used to silence anyone.
They only take broke niggas. They only take broke niggas. They only kill broke niggas. They only kill broke niggas. They only kill broke niggas type.
Poses a threat. First off, the organization's reach is nothing short of terrifying.
You see, that's how you also fix it. They only go for broke niggas. Get your bread up. Get your bread up. If they're only going for broke niggas, get your bread up. Easy. 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 If they only going for broke niggas, get your bread up. Light work.
They're not just in one country, or
Like,
even in
can y'all clock it where I'm dead as just on that shit. I'm that nigga. Y'all cannot fuck with me, bro.
one continent. They're everywhere. They've got scouts, informants, and probably a friendly receptionist who's offering you a discount for paying in cash. Their tactics are also disturbingly effective. Victims are carefully selected, watched for weeks, even months, to ensure they'll disappear without too many questions asked. Once targeted, you're drugged before you can say room service, waking up in a place where the term all-inclusive takes on a horrifying new meaning. So, if you don't have a ton of friends and nobody is interested in your social life, you're the #1 target. But let's just say you're resourceful. Maybe you've seen a few action movies.
Make friends. Make friends. Can't make friends. Make friends. Make friends.
Know a bit of self-defense. Admiral, but remember, you're up against clients who pay top dollar for the experience. These aren't amateurs. They're people who can afford the best and most secure facilities to ensure nothing interrupts their little adventure. Escape? Highly unlikely when you're locked in a fortress designed to keep you in and the authorities out. Speaking of authorities, don't count on them for help. The hostile organization has deep pockets and deeper connections, just like every government today.
Dang, so
Right.
you telling me they out there scheming fucking FBI niggas? These niggas be fucking with FBI niggas. So you try run into the popo telling them these niggas trying to put something on your forehead. Now they ain't gonna do shit cause they know if you fuck around with them you get fucked up. So how you gonna survive this? Get your bread up. Start like yo. There's many ways y'all can get money. Start on OnlyFans, Feed Finder option 2. We got gambling. I don't recommend that one because yeah. And we got streaming, bro. We got streaming. I make like 10K every month from this, so.
Blackmail and influence mean local law enforcement might be inclined to look the other way, or worse, deliver you right back into their hands. It's a matter of time before they reel you back in. But if you think the scariest thing out there is a secret society of billionaires, well, that's cute
It's
because
niggas that bleed, bro. You know, I'm in a chair. They tie me up in a chair, right? Let's say they in a room. There's like 3 niggas, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell them before. I'll actually allow them to actually cut everything off me and I don't know, sell it on eBay or some shit. But before they do that, I'm telling every single one of them to square up. If I can at least beat 2 or 1 of them, they have to let me go. I'm saying, yo, let's square up, bro. As soon as they untie my shit, unbuckle my shit, bing, 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 bing. Next, bing, 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 bing. Next, bing, 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 bing. Then, like we made a deal. They have no choice but to let me go because I robbed they shit. I think I'm Mike Tyson.
let's take a detour into Cannibal
I'm not
City
Mike
in
Tyson.
Texas. It's
But
time to
damn,
go have dinner
fine.
with a family of cannibals.
bing, bing.
One of them likes chainsaws. This is Leatherface, and he's proof that sometimes the most
A fat nigga with a chainsaw. He bleed, right? He bleed. Yeah, he bleed. Type shit.
terrifying monsters are the ones without supernatural.
He bleed. Y'all saw how high that kick was. Aim towards his forehead. I'm aimed right here. I'm aimed right here. This is like the focal point where you can get knocked out. Like I know this shit. I did jiu-jitsu as a sperm cell where I used to fight my other brother.
Powers.
Don't clip that shit,
He doesn't
please.
need to teleport or play mind games. Nope, he's all about brute force, a relentless pursuit, and a
Let's wrestle then, nigga. Let's wrestle.
chainsaw that he loves quite dearly. So who is this charming, handsome fellow? Leatherface, or Jedediah Sawyer if you're feeling formal, is the not-so-gentle giant from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Part of a cannibalistic family with a flair for interior design. You know, if bones and skin are your aesthetic. He's immensely impaired.
One Friday in Tullamore, Ireland.
Isabel? Isabel?
She's missing.
Anyone seen Isabel?
Isabel?
If bones and skin are your aesthetic. He's a mentally impaired individual who expresses himself with the only way he knows how, through terrifying masks made of human skin, and of course, his favorite power tool. Now you might think, he's just one guy. I could survive this, right? How can it be that hard to avoid him? Well, let's delve into why crossing paths with Leatherface is a one-way ticket to nowhere good. First off, Leatherface is built like a linebacker who ate another linebacker.
Oh shit.
His immense physical strength makes any notion of overpowering him laughable.
He bleed, nigga. That nigga bleed. He bleed.
Best. Trying to wrestle the chainsaw from his hands, you might as well challenge.
Hey, that nigga bleed. The nigga bleed. He bleed. He bleed. He bleed. That should be the only thing that's in your head, bruh. You just gotta think of that. He bleed at the end of the day. He bleed. You can pick up the closest thing. You can, I don't know, bro. You pick up a toothpick, stab that shit in the nigga eye, stab that nigga in the balls too if you got it, bro. At the end of the day, that nigga bleed. He bleeds.
A grizzly bear to a dance-off. But maybe you're saying to yourself, nah, I'm a fast runner. I'm nimble. Well, that brings us to our next hurdle. Location. Leatherface operates in the most remote areas imaginable. Places where GPS signals go to die and roadside assistance is...
Okay, so that's the other thing. Like, that's how every one of us already surviving, because I know y'all niggas cannot live without internet. Y'all niggas need Wi-Fi or else y'all dying. Wi-Fi is basically it for y'all. So nobody's gonna be in a remote area unless you're going camping or something. And that's something that like 80% of y'all don't do.
The myth. The labyrinth rule settings are his home turf, and he knows every nook, cranny, and hidden shortcut. You're not just running from him, you're navigating his personal, dark, twisted playground. But maybe you're feeling resourceful. Perhaps you think hiding is the way to go. Unfortunately, Leatherface isn't a solo act. His family's got his back, quite literally. The Sawyer family is a tight-knit group of cannibals. We're just as twisted and unhinged. While you're busy dodging Leatherface, you might stumble into Grandpa or Hitchhiker. And trust me, they're not there to offer sweet tea and crumpets. Now, let's address the wildcard factor. Leatherface's mental state. He's unpredictable, operating on a logic that defies reason. You can't negotiate or plead your way out of this
you
one.
got schizophrenia. Well, I got schizophrenia too, nigga. I got schizophrenia too. So what is it? What is it? You got a fucking machete and I got a Glock 19, bruh. This is a PS5 remote, so I got a toothpick. Niggas in prisons can make good use of this, trust me. So if niggas in prison can stab people with toothbrushes, I bet you I can stab you with this. Try me.
Compassion, mercy, a moment of hesitation, they're not in his repertoire. His motivations are as opaque as the mask.
Bro, in the 3rd grade, I was the fastest one in my class. in the 3rd grade, I was the fastest one in my class. You ain't catching this. I'm still the fastest one in my class till this day. You ain't catching this, bro.
Wears, adding another layer of terror because you can never anticipate his next move. So, could you escape Leatherface? Statistically speaking, your chances are not great. Unlike other horror villains, there's no ancient curse to break or puzzle to solve. The terror is raw and immediate. It's fight or flight, and given his advantages, neither option bodes well for you. But if you're delusional, you might still be saying to yourself, nah, it's just a dude with a chainsaw, I can run faster than him. Well, let's dive into a curse that doesn't care about any of your survival skills, or your escape plans, or even how fast you can run. In fact, all it takes is a single watching of this videotape.
Not the ring, yo. If you watch this as a kid, I'm so sorry because I know what you're going through, bruh. The ring. This saggy ass bitch. Oh no, bro. No, bro. I dead ass chat. I was 5 years old. I watched this shit with my brother. I couldn't sleep. And when I did sleep, that bitch was appearing in my dreams. I thought she was gonna come out my mouth or something, bro.
You are effed. Meet Samara Morgan, the pale-faced girl with a stringy black hairdo that's never seen a comb. Don't let her age fool you. This is no ordinary child. Samara is the vengeful spirit at the heart of the Ring series. And she's got a home movie she'd love for you to watch. It's not a rom-com. You might think you're safe as long as you steer clear, but here's the kicker. If you even know about Samara existing, chances are it's already too late.
Dang.
Curiosity might not kill the cat,
so I
but
can
it
know
will
the bitch.
definitely
I can
punch
know.
your ticket
Wait.
when it comes.
I can know the bitch and she gonna still get me. I can just know the first letter of her name and she gonna still get me. Damn.
To this cursed videotape. So what's the big deal?
Guys, I don't lie. Ever since I was a kid, there's no saving yourself. Cause I know you got 7 days. You got 7 days of survival from this. And I'm telling you that there's only one way of winning this, and that's if you show somebody a videotape of her video, bro. Hey, you winning that. You winning
grainy
that.
VHS tape.
That actually sounds
But
like
watching it grants you a 7-day grace
get like move countries. You gotta move countries. Soon as you move countries, bro, like work. You gotta move countries. Make a friend. Make that friend like your best friend for 2 days. Sleep over by that boy. Know the next day you taking your flight back to your home country. You make sure he watches that video. This is wrong. But what else? You gotta make sure you survive. And you leave a note to telling him you gotta do the same to some random ass nigga. Love you, twin. Yo, he gonna get pissed if you do that though. But like, hey, bro, you tell him, yo, I'm out the country, so I don't know what you gotta do, but you gotta do something, bro. You gotta do something.
period before Samara decides to make a personal house call. And trust me, she's not dropping by for tea and cookies. Once the static of the video fades and the eerie images crawl across your screen, the countdown begins. There's no pausing, rewinding, or deleting this nightmare. Now you might think there's a loophole, some clever hack to dodge the inevitable. The legend says if you make a copy of the tape and convince someone else to watch it, you can pass the curse along like a twisted game of hot potato. Sounds simple, right? Here's the catch. You have to ensure the other person watches your copy. And good luck living with the guilt of dooming someone else. And let's not talk about those 7 days. They're not exactly a vacation.
Okay. I will not like that, as I will not have no guilt. Why? If I'm not showing it to somebody I fuck with, obviously, but I would not have no guilt. Because let me tell you all why I wouldn't have no guilt, because I would give the nigga advice on what to do. Because I did that shit to him, right? So I'd give him advice what to do. Like, I'd have no regret, no guilt. Trust me, while I'm making sure that nigga watching that shit, I'm gonna be dead ass smiling behind him, going like, my job done.
Has a way
and I'll leave
of making her presence known. Subtly at first, flicker of the TV, random voicemail with nothing but static. But as the days tick down, the hauntings escalate. Sleep becomes a luxury as nightmares bleed into reality. By day 6, you're questioning your sanity, jumping at shadows, and probably regretting every life choice that led you here. But wait, it gets even better. Samara has a unique talent for technopathic shenanigans. What does that mean? She can manipulate electronics, appearing on screens whether they're on or off. Oh, you're gonna try unplugging your TV? That's cute. She'll just crawl out of your smartphone instead. What about physical resistance? Well, forget about it. You can't punt a ghost back into the well she crawled out of. Samara transcends the usual limitations of our normal world. Bullets, running away, barricading yourself in a room are all useless. Imagine this, it's day 7. You're huddled in a corner, every light in the house is on, surrounded by a futile ring of salt you've read about on some internet forum. The clock strikes midnight and the TV turns on by itself. Static fills the screen and she begins to emerge.
Oh, she's
small hand gripping the
smash her pass though. Who cracking that? Hey, put a bag over her head.
edge of the well.
She'll be wanting to go back in that TV.
Followed by that mop of hair covering her face. Now, after watching this, you might still be saying to yourself, nah, I'd be able to survive all of these horror movies. Well, I'd like to invite you to the comments section to tell me why you would survive, because I think you're wrong.
Why would I survive? Yeah, we need to comment. I would survive. I would survive because I'm basically that guy, and my mama did not raise no nugget. I'm not saying that. That sounds corny as hell. And low key, I got God on my side. Amen. Amen. No rate hard. Low key, low key, low key. I got God on my side. Not even low key. High key. High key. I got God on my side. High key. I got God on my side. If demons can come for my ass, that means God always been on my ass, bro. If demons be coming out of nowhere, bro, Jesus right here, bro. I got God on my side, bro. Amen. High key. I got God on my side. God on my side. Amen. If you disagree, you I don't know. Don't disagree. You can't disagree on that.
But if you
W reaction though, chat. YouTube. W reaction. So listen up. This is the first time I'm reacting to a horror thing like this deep into it. If you want more, make sure you like, subscribe. I stream every single day. After this, I'm gonna go stream. So make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you tune into my shit every single day because I stream 24 hours. By the end of this month, we gotta hit 500 subs. By the end of this month, we gotta hit 500 subs. On everything I love. If you can share this to your homegirl, your homeboy, your mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma, your homeboy, share this to them right. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me. I love everybody that love me. So catch y'all on the next one. Peace. WW reaction. I'm predictable, nigga.